I played them to death over and over and over and over. I had a friend of mine, and he'd come over and we would just play it over and over and over. And so I'm very familiar with the campaigns, and I could, the sounds have all been redone. The music's all redone. And I could hear like the difference in sound. And then when you hit the little back button, it actually puts the old music, the old sound. Yeah, it's like
and
all
old
muffled.
Gunfire?
I didn't shoot a gun while I had it on the old mode. But there are settings you can go through, like if you want to play the level if you want to play remastered or not, you can toggle it back and forth.
So it's good.
Yeah, you're gonna love it.
It's amazing how they have contained all that content and laid it all out onto one game. Because that's a lot of game.
Oh, I know.
And the way they handled the multiplayer is interesting.
Well,
because you can't upgrade your armor. That's one thing that I don't see that you're going to be able to do in multiplayer.
Yeah, so what you're saying is the user interface, I agree. It was done very well. Like, to have 4 full games and then have an interface that's easy to do.
Yeah.
And then one little tip that I told you already, if you're setting your control scheme, and let's say you have this certain button layout that you like, when you're in your options, if you hit X, it'll transfer that setting all the way through all 4 games, so you don't actually have to go in and set it 4 separate times.
Yeah, that's a lifesaver.
Yeah.
So that's a lot of... Because you do have to go in and set what your character will look like for all those games. But it's an easy setup. It's all like figured out.
Yeah, that was fun. I am sad, like you said, about the armor. I had fun unlocking the armor. Was that Halo 3 that we really spent a lot of time on that?
Yeah, I think it was the first time you could be female too, was in Halo 3.
Yep. And what was the other thing? Oh, did you notice when you started playing that it felt so slow? Like
I'm so used to be able to jump and run.
Yeah.
Like in all my games, and it's slow motion. When we were playing Halo 2, it was like, wow.
I remember it so different. Yeah, so I bumped up my sensitivity all the way to 10, and it's perfect now.
Oh my gosh.
Now so the one thing that you and I were looking forward to most was the multiplayer. Yes. To relive those Halo 2 days and on.
Yeah, glory days. We got online. It was all giggling and laughing and bam.
And then, so the matchmaking is a mess right now. I can't wait for them to fix it. Because, one, I can't even get a full lobby of people into one, lobby.
Yeah.
I'll get like 1, maybe 2, but we can't get a lobby even going. And then finding a match. I have played, I think, 4 matches or 3.
It's really, really bad. It's not like, it's almost like broke. Matchmaking is broken, completely broken.
Yeah, I mean, once you get in, there's no lag. It's great.
But it's like we were online probably for like 40 minutes trying to get into games, and we played like 1.5 because.
Yeah, and I tried again last night because they had done some fixes earlier in the day, and I just tried to get a total of 3 of us into a lobby. We never did get all 3 of us. We never got matched. I did get matched into one game with 2 of us, and then it put us each on separate teams by ourselves.
Yeah, that's not going to work out. Hopefully, somebody needs to fix that right now.
Yeah, I know they're working on it, and I think this weekend is supposed to be another fix, but sadly, that has kind of really bummed me out.
Yeah, it's a way to, like, all this hype that everybody was riding on, everybody was so happy and, like, cheering, roaring into battle, only to hit a wall and be like, nope.
Yeah. Once it gets going, though, I can't wait. It's going to be fun. And I liked the way they organized most of the playlists and stuff. You have a lot of options.
Yeah. So now let's talk a little bit about Halo 5.
Halo 5.
After now that we've kind of like played a little bit of Halo, is there anything like you're hoping to see or not hoping to see in Halo 5?
Well, one thing from playing the old Halos, it kind of... When Halo 4 came out, I was not really very happy with it. And I kind of feel like they were kind of ahead of the curve. Because now, a lot of the things that were different make more sense. And I hope to see more of that in Halo 5. Like, I want to be able to run.
Yeah, and it's funny. I think Halo 4 was one of the first games that I had a jetpack in multiplayer.
Yeah. Oh, and didn't you have it in Halo 3 too?
Or was it Halo 3? It was one of the Halos that had the
Halo
jetpack.
3. Halo 3.
And it was like, when that jetpack came out,
yeah.
I remember being pissed. And like, it changed the whole game and like, blah, blah, blah. But now we all have jetpacks. I mean, obviously, in the future, we're going to be wearing a damn jetpack.
I can't wait. I want a jetpack.
And I was watching the IGN play the beta, and you do have a jetpack in Halo 5. That it goes back and forth and, you know, up and down. So.
Yeah, and I saw they were showing some running, and to make it balanced, like you would run, but you couldn't regenerate your shields while you were running. To kind of,
so I think that's a good that works.
A good balance. Me. That ground pound thing they were doing, that looked fun. I'm gonna love that. And what have I been calling?
How you go up in the air and then you have to aim and then you can shoot down. So when you're up there, you can get shot, but if you make it down and hit your target, they're dead.
Yeah. Well, and you know, in Destiny, they have the Titans. They have that Fists of Havoc, and I've been calling that the ground pound. Let me just say, I was ahead of my time.
Yeah. I think what I have seen in the Halo 5 beta, they're heading down the correct road, but I think the Halo that we all loved and enjoyed back in the Halo 2 days is I think we have outgrown it.
Yeah, I kind of feel like
it is time for Halo to evolve into.
Yeah, I think this is good for, you know, people that haven't played these games, or people like us that haven't played them for a long time, just to be like, oh. But yeah, I am really excited now to see where they take Halo 5. I can't wait for the multiplayer beta in December.
Yep.
I really think it's going to be good. I really have a good feeling about it.
Yeah. So we've been playing a lot of Halo and a lot of shooters.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah. I've been playing a non-shooter game on the iPad, though.
What's that?
It's called Cabin Escape. Cabin Escape: Alice's Story.
Uh-oh.
It's by Glitch Games, and it's a short adventure game that's like where you're in a cabin and you have to escape by solving these little puzzles. So you're moving yourself around the cabin trying to find clues. So I like those little puzzle games.
Yeah.
It's free. And it's a prequel to a pretty well-known game called Forever Lost, which is kind of the same. It's a puzzler game.
Okay, I've heard of that.
Yeah, that one I have only played a little bit, and I was liking it. It's a lot like, you know, Cabin Escape. So check it out. It's free, and it's fun. It makes your brain think, and you get pissed off because it's like you know it's right in front of you, but you just can't figure it out.
Why can't I figure this out? Then like a 10-year-old walks by. Oh, you just got to do that.
Yeah. So I saw that last week we were talking about the show The 100, and I saw that you were watching it.
Well, yeah. After you threatened me and started stalking me and saying, "Have you watched it? Have you?" Yeah. So the 100.
You're so lucky I don't live next to you, because I'd be like, Hello.
I'm coming over. Turn on Netflix. Yeah, so I booted up Netflix and I watched the first 2 episodes of The 100 and I love it.
Good.
And there's so many people from so many shows. There's like Battlestar Galactica. There's people from Continuum. There's people from Orphan Black.
I didn't know that. See,
Smallville. You know, Principal Quan. I'm a huge Smallville fan. I don't know if you know that. Man. I have...
Later on, you will see somebody, I believe she was in Dollhouse, but you're going to be like, when you see the role she's playing, you'll be like, oh, man.
Oh, I can't wait. Yeah, I actually would... I want to watch it now. I've just been playing so many games. Yeah. Have you been watching anything else?
Well, MasterChef Juniors.
MasterChef?
Do you watch MasterChef?
No, I don't watch shows about food because then I get hungry.
Yeah, I watch them when I'm eating, like my crappy ramen noodles, because it makes me feel like I'm eating something better.
Uh-huh.
But MasterChef Juniors is just a bunch of little kids that are like brilliant chefs and pisses me
Oh,
off.
man.
Which makes you kind of wish you had a kid just so it could cook for you.
It could cook. I don't like to cook.
Me neither.
Well,
That's why I
imagine
want a
me.
little baby to feed me.
I'm allergic to everything, Zen. It's a
I
pain.
know.
It's a
I
pain.
know. Like I've said it before, but I am so surprised you're still alive.
I don't know how I
Natural
survived.
selection. I don't believe in natural selection because you're still alive.
I am really allergic to so many food things. I don't know how growing up I never had a horrible emergency. I only had 2 times my eyes swelled shut. But I didn't die. So Zen, do you have that EA access on Xbox One?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so have you taken advantage of the full benefits? No.
I thought I did. I was playing games off of it.
Okay, well, obviously, I don't think you've done this. Dragon Age Inquisition, it comes out next Tuesday on the 18th. Yes. Okay, so
Your
now,
birthday.
my birthday, holla! If you're a member of EA Access, which if you don't know, EA Access is like a subscription plan, kind of like a Netflix for video games, EA video games. So you pay either $5 a month or $30 a year, and you can play those games as much as you want. And then they give you things like discounts on new releases that are EA, and some games you get to play early. And so right now you can get Dragon Age Inquisition, download it, and I guess you can even get achievements already.
Right now?
Yeah, but you can only play it for 6 hours, and then they cut you off.
That's a lot of time for me, though. I mean, 6 hours?
For you, that's a long time.
That's like a whole week for me.
Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay, but anyways, I already know people that burned through their 6 hours, and they just downloaded it last night.
Was it amazing? Did they say?
The 2 people that I heard
amazing.
on Twitter, they said it was amazing, and you will not be let down.
Oh,
so
I'm gonna go buy that.
I know
what? I'm having a scroll brain right now. I'm looking at my Xbox. I want to turn it on. I want to buy it now.
Yeah, you need to go. Well, you don't have to buy anything. You could just go download that 6 hours for free right now, and then if you decide to buy it because you're a member, instead of paying $59.99, you'd pay $54. That's the one thing about the plan. The money that you save, it's like kind of paying for the membership, like if you, like right there, you save $6, and if you spent $30 for the whole year, now it's like you just spent $24. Does your brain? Right?
Yeah, I mean, my brain is just like now it's basically thinking you should be playing Dragon Age, but I hear you on saving money. I got that.
Yeah, it's awesome. And so I downloaded it. I haven't had a chance to play. I wanted to play before we talked, but I just didn't have time. And
James Endra.
I know. So be sure to try that out. And then also next Tuesday.
Your birthday.
No. No. Well, yes, it's my birthday, but what game? What game?
Far Cry.
Yep, Far Cry 4. So,
yay. Oh my gosh. Your birthday is an expensive day.
Tell me about it. Now the goal is to how can I buy all these games?
I know how you can buy them.
How?
Listeners need to give you a birthday gift.
Yeah, just deposit all your monies into my PayPal.
Yeah, send her some monies.
Send me all your money, or like
strange
half.
Coins. She also accepts strange coins.
Yeah, strange coins and exotic armor is also approved.
Yes.
if only you could trade.
I know. I can't. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get both of those games.
Yeah. I can't wait.
Friday.
This week, a lot of people were let down with Assassin's Creed, but
oh my gosh, I was reading about that. That was devastating.
People were ripping it apart, and all I could think about, Zen, was I don't know if you've noticed lately, but a lot of gamers have been kind of outraged at like the major gaming news outlets